Get roll! OmniDog! Hey, OmniCat! Now here's the OmniDog and OmniCat show. It's the place if you'd like to know more about the books that they've read. Kristen likes Lumberjanes and Steven just likes Monroe, Jimmy Olsen, and you're in luck because they're ahead.
Heyo! What? There's a burger in front of the screen. What happened to
It's a good burger. It's just a good burger.
Good burger.
Yeah.
What happened to your flirkin?
I left it on a shelf and I forgot to grab it. But I had my squishy good burger near me, so.
Is that a cat toy or a Kristen toy?
It's just a meat toy. I got it in a Nick box.
In the Nickelodeon?
Yeah. It's Good Burger, you know, the movie. Good Burger.
Oh yeah. I didn't see it, but Kelly saw it 90 times or something. Keenan's blossomed into like an amazing comedian.
Yeah.
He's really amazing. So no, sorry, Taylor. Live performances are only when we take the show. We physically lift up my house, take it down to Kentucky, move it on top of Kristen, and then Reed plays the live intro.
That's right. So next time.
Next time we're gonna have the live intro. So you need to make sure he's not working or doing something dumb like that.
He may be working. I'll see.
No. What the heck?
You know?
Hey,
it's a thing.
No, it isn't. Not when it compared to this show.
He's working right now. He's screen printing right now. So
he is.
He got some posters.
Here's Bar already jamming me up.
It's the truth.
Well, I was here at 2 minutes to 2, and then we talked in the green room for 5 minutes.
I mean, that's true. But you were cutting it close. That's fair.
Yeah, and I said to Patty, I don't want to go down from my shower all hot and sweaty like I always do. So I'm going to do the shower with plenty of time, and I'm still hot and sweaty, and I still cut it close. So I guess I was sort of on time.
You were better than my dad this morning, where he was like 5 minutes late. So.
Oh, was this your check-in, your weekly check-in?
It was, the monthly check-in on his channel. Yeah, I was just waiting. I was just texting him like, why do I get here early? You're never here early. And now you're not even on time. What's happening?
Uh-oh. Is Larry here?
He is.
Where is... Oh. Sure, Dad. Sure. Oh, here's Jessica, who I owe an email to.
Hey.
I will email you. I just had such a bad week, Jessica. It's just been awful, but I'm having a good day today. Had a good day yesterday, so I'm like 2 in a row. But I'll email you, Jessica, because we've got big plans. Me and other Jess. It's going to be the Jess and Jess comedy hour or something.
Well, and if you want to see this Jess before that, we are doing a show on my channel tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. So check it out.
Oh, really? Well, funny thing, I'm doing something for Very Fine Condition.
Well, I didn't mean you because you never watch, but the chat may.
I beg your pardon. I saw the rant in person.
I mean, you watched that, but you haven't seen Jessica and I have a show. I don't think.
I was, I believe, where's Mary?
No, Mary. You were in a reading update with Mary, but
Jessica was in there too.
But Jessica's like on the show with me.
She was on the show with you too, when it was a.
But it's not our show. Like the reading update, Mary and I, right? And we had Jessica for fun. Jessica and I have the summer reading program, which has been great. Anyway, it's great. Check it out. We always have a non-sponsor.
What channel is that?
My channel.
Oh yeah,
the Comic Slayer.
I'm trying to get you to say it.
The Comic Slayer. Hey, by the way, you know what? Anybody who hasn't checked out my channel yet, maybe by the time this stream ends, I can get to 500 subs because I'm so close.
That would
That'd
be
be cool.
awesome. And I realized that I did not put.
Oh no.
What?
Were you just gonna say you didn't put the link there?
What hasn't? Yeah, I haven't put it in yet.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I don't think I can do it now. That's okay.
That's okay.
James will put it in.
Yeah.
And I'll put it in afterwards. Yeah, Comic Slayer, and in 2 weeks we'll be on the Comic Slayer channel. So you're going to be on tomorrow on the Comic Slayer channel with Jessica. And no, I've done DC solicits before with Very Fine Condition. I was wondering if he was buttering me up for the threat of a visit. But he has me on shows all the time, so it really wasn't. And it's not like it's dangling some big apple in front of me. Freaking Very Fine Condition. Freaking frick. Yeah, Good Burger's a movie. Welcome to Good Burger, the home of the Good Burger.
Can I take your order?
Can I take your order? It's these two again. Yeah, and you're tuning in. Here's Kal-El from Belgium. What up, buddy?
Hello.
I'm going to get you to splash out on that Black Cat omnibus. I just know it. I just put out an overview this morning on why you should get. Well, I already put out a video on why you should buy the Black Cat omnibus, and then I linked it, but I did an overview so you could see the amazing art, because it is amazing. Now, the Yeller is in here. Where have you been, dude? You missed Tracy last week, and you missed book club.
He did say this morning during the check-in that he's been working 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. shifts, which should be outlawed, and I hate that because I've done that. 7 p.m.
to 7 a.m.?
Yeah, I've done that many times at my previous job, and it's awful. So I feel for you,
Cycle. Right. You did do hideous shifts.
I feel for you, Cycle. That
sucks. Man. Sorry, Cycle. William Lee's here. Woke up really early today. I took a nap during Omar's stream, as everyone does, so that I can be here alert. Nice.
That was a beautiful comment.
Freddie, I'll sign up for an 8 a.m. live for you, Cycle. We missed you last week. Yeah, Freddie and I are now chatting almost on the hour now on Facebook. Even when he's out in the hot Puerto Rican cactus fields or whatever doing a live shot. I don't know. He's like, man, it's hot here. I'm like, shouldn't you be working? But on set, so I'll catch you on the replay. Peace and love, Freddie. Nice. Dog and Cat from the super producer, my buddy Super Laughhard. Hello, good folk, and Cycle. Here, good. From Doug, howdy, Jess and Kristen. Update on Clea the kitten. She feels comfortable enough now to sit on shoulders and headbutt you if you don't pay her attention.
Oh, precious.
Doug, can you please send to my Facebook DM pictures of Clea, and I will share them on the show.
Love that.
Because that cat's adorable, and I love that it's named Clea. She was so tiny and scared, and now Doug has nurtured her back with love. He's got a heart full of love for all those mutts and cats and everything. Kane's here. What up? Okay, Bard. RG98, does this stream take Alpha Request 2? You mean there's some other channel that takes Alpha Requests? Peace and love, but Alpha is not my thing.
Listen, he eats cats, so I'm not a fan.
Oh, okay, not Kristen's thing.
No, thank you.
Either. No. New Spooey here. What up? Still loves the introduction to the show. Yep, it's a good one. Welcome to Good Burger. Here's a good question. Are you a burger lover, Kelly? That's my real daughter. You're my internet daughter.
Confused, yeah.
I confused you guys. You're the one that loves comics. Wow.
I do love a burger. What do I put on the burger? Probably like onion, ketchup, pickle. Really, that's what I want.
Any cheese?
Oh yeah, cheese. Yeah. Didn't even cross my mind because I was like, of course there's cheese. Yeah.
It's a cheeseburger. And yeah, cheese. Really. Yes, it has to be a cheeseburger. What kind of cheese? American, cheddar?
If I had my pick, it'd be Colby Jack.
Colby Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am onions. You like them grilled or raw?
Prefer them grilled, but I'll take a raw too.
I love grilled onions, dill pickle chips, mustard, and I'll take either American or cheddar cheese on my burger. Thank you. And I'd like my buns toasted. Feel free to clip that, James. Yeah, go ahead. I know you're going to do that. Elon is late. I don't even see any mods in here besides James. We won't put you in timeout. Elon is now playing real manga, fake manga with me on email, and it's ridiculous, but it's fun to talk to him. Cage is here. What up?
Hey, Cage.
Take a shower before you shower. Taylor, that's going to be my show with you. My next show with you, we're going to be talking about JLI, and I definitely do have to read that. But I believe the I Bet You Like It challenge is the drive-through version where we pick thin books that we can just zip through.
That's right.
We just this is the drive-through version. We're not picking 5 Omnis, buddy.
Nope, nobody got time for that.
But I do feel like it probably is time, Taylor, for you and I to talk JLI. I do need to read Secret Invasion first for Geo, and then I will. Well, yet I've been promising Taylor this for like we're getting close to a year now, and Taylor's been nice enough not to jam me up about it. Okay, I just made my decision. I'll start reading it, Taylor. I'll pull it off the stack of shame and start reading it.
Just took one comment. Love that.
Yeah, to bring up my shame over my stack of shame. Hot and sweaty or hot and steamy? Yeah, baby. Whatever. Hello, Tex. What up? Hello, OmniDog Comic Slayer. Smash that like button, please. Just stop skipping. I need to make fun of you for being late on the chat. I think I caught up to you and you said I was late, right? JLI 3. Yeah, that's been announced. I don't even have JLI 2. Rahul is here. Was not happy earlier. She seems much happier now. She seemed happy in the green room.
I think he's probably referencing my show with my dad where
where
he was late and he was arguing with me. You know how it goes. We argue a lot.
He's never late or argues with me.
Well, that's our love language, though.
Arguing is your love language.
We've argued since I was a small child. I feel like, yeah, all the time.
Your love language. That's awesome. This is for you.
There's a manga called My Cat is a Weirdo coming out. Thought I should let you know. Elon, I'm writing it down right now because I have not heard of My Cat is a Weirdo.
Get that.
But you know I need it.
Tamako Tamagoyama.
Wow, look at you. Even the expert in all languages.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elon.
I know if Jess should do a show with Jessica, she hates Indiana. Wait, what now?
She does hate Indiana. But I don't know what that has to do with you. I'm from Indiana, so.
Yeah, but why? What's she got against Indiana?
Well, I mean, do you want to start her on that rant?
I don't. Kristen might, but I don't think she's going to do it just because I hit 8,000 subscribers, which I'm only 10 away from now.
It looks like he's saying for 500 subs. No.
For 500.
If I dyed my hair pink, I wouldn't be able to go to my job. So we cannot have unnatural hair colors at my place of employment.
Oh, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a thing?
Oh, yeah. I'd be like, go home. They'd say, go home, dye your hair. A real color.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Yeah. Wouldn't be able to. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, me either, because of my job. Here's your Comic Slayer link, which I will be putting in the chat.
Thank you, James.
Bunky, what up, Bunk? Hey to my favorite Omnifauna. He sent me Bunk sent me I haven't read. I think it's from Impending Blindness of Billie Eilish or whatever that book is.
Billy Scott, yeah.
Yeah, her. He went to a con and had Zoe sign a sweet potato.
Oh, nice.
It's like from one panel or something in there, something about a sweet potato, but it was hilarious because Bunk is so funny. Somebody's recording it and she's just laughing hysterically. She was just cracking up the whole time. I think it's hilarious. So that was a great video you sent me, Bunk.
I want to see that.
That's
funny.
Oh, Super Laugh Hard. You picked up on that. Yeah, I got a sty.
That's annoying. That sucks.
Yeah, I've had to put it doesn't hurt as much as it did, so I think it's healing, but it hurt at first. I thought my eyeball hurt, and then I was like, oh, it's my eyelid. So yeah, I thank you for asking, Super Laugh Hard. I appreciate it. Taylor Kristen's channel is oh, here, you should read it. It's about you.
Okay, it's legit great. I love the wholesome couple content with OmniCat and Punker. Read Taylor, that's very nice. Thank you for that.
Oh, I don't know if Jess should do a show with Jess because she hates Indiana. If Kristen gets to 515 subs, we will open with our best dad jokes. And I have a lot of them.
I love that idea.
DC Solicits include JLI Volume 3, Jess. I saw that. Oh, Mary M. Nice.
Got Mary.
I got her. You are going to love it. My prediction is you will love it. I don't see how anybody couldn't love it. It's fabulous art all the way throughout and snappy writing that's really great. Okay, now we're talking to Jessica. So, Elon's talking to Jessica. Hey, she's Noir Wolf. Hey, now. Hey. Yeah, I'll be ordering the Black Cat Omnibus tomorrow because it looks too good to pass up on. Yeah, Cal. I agree. Good. Ooh, I got 2 people. Have I got you yet?
I got to get money first.
Money?
Yeah, you kind of need that, I think.
Yeah.
So... probably not for a while. Maybe it'll go on sale at some point.
Yeah. Maybe. Gij for European work-life balance. Wait, how far behind am I? I'm not that far behind. I'm only 10 minutes behind. Sasmerv's here. Happy Saturday. Hoping everybody's having a great weekend. Speaking of splashing out, August is going to be an expensive month. Yes, it is, because I did a collected editions show with Webhead and Lazarus reprints, Immortal Hulk, Absolute Soups for All Seasons. Yikes. That book, Kristen, April fooled me on and broke my heart.
Yeah, it's going to be a cheap month for me. I got nothing. Don't need any of those.
Do you have Lazarus?
I read the first trade and I did not like it, even a little.
Okay, so it's just going to be me now.
It was the creepy incest I couldn't handle. So...
What? Okay.
I think it's been too long since you've read it.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Doug is good people. That is true. Before I hop off in a few minutes, I received my Michael Turner Supergirl statue with a number one issue. I didn't know it was part of the sale. With an issue of Michael Turner's Supergirl. Oh, wow. Where did you get that, Mr. Tex? It's funny because I hunted down the 5th and final trade of the series from 2005. Yes. Elon, a smashed burger is better with those crispy little bits around. Well, that's a square one, it sounds like. I like it around it.
You can smash a round burger.
That's what I meant. Yeah, but he's saying at the corners, so I think he's flattening out a square burger.
Oh, I see.
Welcome to Square Burger. Oh. You're a mod. Great. Speaking of bar, check out what I just put up. I put it up on my Instagram. But there's a new Harley in town that I unboxed finally. It's the Hot Toy Birds of Prey. And she's holding a shotgun and her breakfast sandwich that she's always wanted.
Nice. That's cool.
Am I getting it in there? There we go. Oh, don't clip that. And fun fact, what kind of egg was in that sandwich?
I don't know the answer. Hey, fun fact about what I said about Lazarus, though. My memory is betraying me. I gave it 3 stars on Goodreads, so I didn't hate it. That was in 2020, but I didn't want to continue. That's what I remember most is the creepiness.
I don't remember the incest. I don't. I'll have to go back. I don't remember that. Anyway, Margot Robbie's allergic to chicken eggs, so they had to make it with a duck egg.
Wow.
See, I know my Margot Robbie.
It's weird.
Speaking of Margot Robbie,
I saw the Barbie movie the other day.
I
think you did too.
I did too.
It wasn't the best. The best.
It was the best.
The best.
Ever.
The whole cast. So
and
good.
That reminds me, before somebody says anything, organic price books, code OmniDog, $2 off your book, and 5% shipping off. They're three more than OmniDog ship it together. Okay, yeah. Barbie, let's go. How great was it from beginning to end? It
was so great. So many good jokes. The Snyder cut, so funny. Loved that. That was a great fun reference for all of us, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was just so good. All the cast. I loved Alan. Love Alan. I love seeing Michael Cera again. I was like, you're killing it. So great. Just so great. America Ferrera, she's wonderful.
Oh, she was great.
Kate McKinnon, of course. This weird Barbie. So good.
With her hair all blacked out.
They were all great.
I thought one wait, okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, I did have it. Thank you, James. I love my favorite joke that I think got missed by a lot of people was they called her fascist Barbie.
Yeah.
She said, I don't have anything to do with the railways, or I don't make the trains run on time. Something like that. I thought that was such a great remark that I think went over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Let's see. What Will Ferrell was funny. How to get to the real world, how to get back to the Barbie world. That was hilarious. I totally cried at the ending. So did my wife.
It's a good ending.
It was great. Also, the very, very ending was hilarious. Like last scene. That was funny. What else? Yeah, we all wore pink, and I already put my pictures up on Instagram. Wait, I was going to say something. Oh, I definitely squirmed in my seat a little bit when some of the inequities between the sexes were discussed. There was a specific, I can't remember the scene now. It wasn't America Ferrera's speech, which was awesome. I'll have to watch it again and see where I mean, my wife was right next to me, and I was a Mr. Mom, so I've got no male ego whatsoever. I got zero ego. I'm up for anything. But I went, oh gosh, that's kind of a good point. Oh, something about the inequity, sexes, you know.
Well, I mean, that's kind of really nice though, right? That's a movie can make you like feel that way.
Well, yeah, and I feel like it made all its salient points without hitting you over the head. It used humor to make its points. And is it social commentary? Yeah. But do you laugh your head off through the whole thing? Yeah, it's his Mojo Dojo Casa house. How do you not laugh at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Taylor says, I've been reading JLI Volume 2, it's got early Adam Hughes art. Oh, Taylor. I'm the one that's supposed to be selling everybody books out there, not you baiting me. She-Hulk by Peter David is a nice companion to the Secret Invasion event. Okay, thank you, Gerard. This is for you.
I will hate 7 Deadly Sins. Elon, I just saw your comment right before we went on, so I replied to you, and I'm very concerned. So thank you for the warning.
What is it?
That's a manga series that I just hauled on my Columbus haul video.
Uh-oh.
So I got it for very cheap. Yeah, and I'm kind of like, oh, I don't know what the warning is, but I kind of am fearful that it has something to do with animals, and I'm gonna cry.
Yeah. Don't rub it in, Gerard. I loved Erie, Indiana. Is that a movie?
I believe that was a show back in the day.
Erie, Indiana.
Yeah.
News Spooey already got the Black Cat Omnibus. Nice.
You love a good rant. I heard that.
Indiana, Erie, Indiana Foreverwhere. Yes, JLI time. Yeah, I want volume 2 now, and I haven't even read volume 1. Nashville, Indiana has redeeming qualities. I already think she's funny, and I haven't even spoken to her. She sent me an email that cracked me up. I am sending your eye healing energy, bro. Thank you. Hope your sty heals up soon. Just thank you. I have had some nightmare situations with those, and good for you spelling it right. Of course, Mary, very literary. She's well educated. I once bought a friend a potato with a birthday message written in Sharpie on it. Posted it only in an envelope. He loved it and got the joke. Thank goodness. You know, I feel like I read an article even before the internet on things you can send.
I was just going to say, you don't even need an envelope. You can literally write on the potato, get the right postage, and send that.
If you can get the postage to stick on it, yeah, I think the post office will accept it.
There's actually a company that will mail you whoever your potato messages. So you can do that if you don't want to send your own.
Wow. Who says capitalism doesn't work? That's the greatest thing I've ever heard. We send potatoes through the mail, and this is how we make our living.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's for you.
Awesome. I will check my messages, James. Thank you.
Oh, I wonder if Doug sent me a picture of Clea yet. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Doug, what are you doing? Oh, God, it's doing that thing where it's catching up on all the messenger things. Oh, sorry. On the road. Wait, on the road. Well, the cat's got a cat infection too. Whoops, let me take this down.
A cat infection?
A cat, I'm sorry. It has an eye infection too. That's Clea. Oh, she's grown nicely. She was a teeny little Mueller.
Love her.
Oh, thanks, Doug.
She looks a lot like my Buffy.
Yeah. Page. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Have either of you? Kristen has not.
Hey, I've read some Swamp Thing. Hey, I read this whole beast of a Swamp Thing.
Whoa! For whose show?
I think this was Fangirls like a while back.
Fangirls?
I read this whole thing.
Wow. Yeah. That's really cool. I've heard this is by Ram V, and I ordered it. Thinking of ordering it, and I need more opinions. As soon as I get it in, I'll do an overview of it, New Spooey. I think I need to do several overviews. Uh-oh, I think I promised somebody else. Oh, Joe Gollum I need to do an overview of.
I actually do want to read this, and I'll be reading it on Hoopla.
That's a good point. I should really read it on the DC app, but too late. Already ordered it. Jaggernaut here. Nice, Jag. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Oh, wait. Mr. Tex got a seller from eBay. I forget. What did he buy? That was way back there. Oh, the Michael Turner statue. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Thank you. Jessica, hoping the Lazarus reprints cause a resurgence of interest. I love that series. Always hoped it got an adaptation. This is why we're going to get along, Jessica.
Jessica, do you remember what I'm talking about? I only read one volume, so maybe it goes away after that. I don't know.
I'll have to reread that first
And
part.
again, I gave it a 3, so I didn't hate it.
I read the 8 Billion Genies hardcover this week, and I really liked it. I know you're not. No, I'm not a big fan of Soule's independent work, but this is his best so far, in my opinion. Good. Okay, just a sec. My niece just had neck surgery, so I need to send her hearts. Okay. Okay, well, 8 Billion Genies. I wonder if I can read that on Hoopla.
You can.
Okay, gonna try it then. Okay. Oh, there it is. Birds of Prey are Harley, oh my god, and Duck Egg. Very good, Bar. Bar knows. No. Yes. Yes. Well, I don't mind upgrading that, but I may wait for an absolute because that thing's art really needs an absolute. So should I upgrade from a deluxe from a trade? I feel like, but that'd be a pretty thin absolute, but that hasn't stopped them from doing it before. Boy, I'd love an absolute of that, but I'm happy to sacrifice because that book, I love that book so much.
I also really like that book. See,
yes.
you can like me too, Jess. You can like me too.
At least the Venn diagram meets at Supergirl.
Yeah.
I said this before you did, Jess. Duck Egg? Okay, Bar. Bar, when are you going to be on the show again? If you have time to do this, you have time to do a show with me. Barbie is a masterpiece. That's not wrong. Mm-hmm. The hints of incest are there. It's side characters and ones that are meant to be unlikable and repulsive. So it didn't bother me a ton. Not sure what that says about me. Haha.
I mean, it's you and everyone else. Like, you mentioned a resurgence of popularity. I think Lazarus is very popular, but I went away from that first volume and was just like, okay, I didn't hate it, but like I hated that. It didn't make me want to read more.
It's not user level of ick though.
Oh well, nothing is.
No,
nothing
no, that's the current
that bar's
champ.
so high.
That's the current champ. I don't see how anything could ever reach that.
Yeah, no way.
Well, it's funny. I've read that book probably 4 times, and I'm forgetting. Okay, that it can't surprise anybody that I'm forgetting about it. In Sync, all Alan. That was a joke in there, right?
Yeah, that's really funny. Yeah, they're like, yeah, even that one.
Right. New Spooey did not see Barbie, but saw somewhat Haunted Mansion and Indiana Jones and the dial of the number of the old folks home at the drive-ins this weekend. Barbie was on the opposite screen. I think you should see Barbie. I think Haunted Mansion would be fun. I'm kind of over Indiana Jones. Am I a bad person?
I think that's the popular opinion, actually.
I saw Barbie twice already. I'm waiting to watch it again at home.
Nice.
I bet the Steelbook DVD of that would be awesome. Just like a pink, huge, bright, shiny thing, like the spine of Gwenpool should have been.
Oh, it's so true. I haven't bought physical like movie media in a long time. I'd buy that 100%.
I think I would too. Yeah. Like a fancy edition that just you want to frame.
Right. Yeah.
They look at that. I own that. I haven't seen it yet, but I do want to watch it.
I'm scared.
Yeah,
People have told me I should. People have told me literally not to watch it. So I'm worried.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because of the animal abuse.
Barbie was incredible. I have a hilarious story about afterward. I went to the restroom after seeing it, and 3 boys were talking about trash it was. And one of them said, okay, oh, he's turning into Next Imaginant here. What was a gynecologist? And none of them knew. They looked up on their phones and said, reproductive doctor. Wait, so she was pregnant? That was the ending? Oh my gosh.
This is why this movie needs to exist. I just want to say, this is exactly why this movie needs to exist. Yikes.
Good heavens. That was actually really good, Taylor. Rising, I have it right here, and I will do that this week when I do Green Hell whenever I get it. But I'll do it before that, Rising. Wait, let me put that. Rising wants that. Rising Phonics. Hey, good. Yes, I will. Once, twice, Barbie Beep, Guardians of the Galaxy, doo. I use the code OmniDog code to order Tomasi's Detective Comics Omnibus. Good. That's awesome. Thank you, buddy. I still wish for a new 52 Detective Comics Omnibus. Just got Black Cat on your recommendation. Wanted to get your opinion on Batman Detective Comics Omnibus by Tomasi that Mr. Tex just ordered. Here's the thing. Mythology is the first book, and it's awesome. It was the Minister of Comics' favorite book of the year when it came out. Was that 2021? I don't have any memory of 2020 or 2021, but I think that book is great. I think we may be expecting too much from Tomasi now because he's hit on everything so hard. It's not bad, but it's not as great as I wanted it to be. So I feel like maybe my expectations were too high for it, Rising. Mr. Tex, why don't you speak to why you like it? Because you just ordered it, unless it was a blind buy, and I'm making you feel bad about yourself. Sorry. But why don't you talk about why you bought it, Mr. Tex? Oh, Green Hell's by Jeff Lemire, not Ram V. Oh, thank you. Well, now Kristen has to own a physical copy.
That's not true.
What? Are you?
I don't have all of Lemire Big 2 stuff. I don't have his X-Men run that he even says is terrible. And I don't need.
What? You own Plutona?
Yeah, well, that was a mistake, clearly.
Okay, right. Okay, talking about Guardians. Jess, your Bat fan opinion on Batman Gotham After Midnight. I am going to have to look at that and figure out what my opinion was. I don't remember it, Larry, but let me write a note. Larry, Gotham by Midnight. Okay, I'll get you an answer. Just picked up Green Hell at the comic store. Can't wait to read. I agree with this, Bar. That was just hilarious. A great setup, great pacing for that joke. I had no idea what it was going to be. Is it Toy Story 3 level tears?
Nothing is.
Nothing is. You're right. If you upgrade to deluxe, it will guarantee an absolute. Well, you have a good point there. Oh, okay. Mr. Tex can't explain. He's already left. Good night. He works nights. Catch the replay later. Smash that like button.
Have a good night.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to read. Okay, I didn't want to read that because it's kind of a spoiler. So it's between Elon and Bar about Guardians. So I'll let that stay. Here's Crazed Cassowary. Hello. Nap trapped, but made it. Good to see you folks. Is that a thing? Nap trapped? She was trapped in a nap.
I'm guessing that maybe one of those adorable animals were
Oh,
on a lap. Is
oh,
that's just my guess,
that's what it was.
because that's happened to me.
I was thinking it was like bed rotting. Have you heard of that?
No.
It's taking a day to just stay in bed, watch TV, do nothing, try and take care of yourself, take a nap, rest, it's to sort of calm down, get your life healthy again and just recharge.
Perhaps that is what they meant.
I think you're right though. I think the dog or the cat was on Craig's lap.
Perhaps both. Like in the photo, which would be adorable.
Oh gosh, yeah, that would be. No, Barbie. Shrimp on the Barbie. I don't usually buy physical movies, but I'll do it with Barbie.
Yeah.
We agree. For Lazarus, I think the balance of good characters is sometimes outweighed by the awful ones. Maybe that's why it left you a bit cold, Kristen. I just love the world building and heroine so much. Same.
That's fair, though. I struggle with books that have a lot more evil, terrible, and likable characters than good characters.
That's fair. I get that. Barbie making teenage boys Google gynecology is amazing. That is amazing. Johnny, who has a very cute little son. Well, my son wanted me to say hello to Kristen and Jess. He enjoys listening to both of you. Well, deep into something new, he's creating Lego-wise.
That's fun.
Johnny,
hi, Johnny's son.
Shout out to your son. Johnny sends me pics of him, like at the park and on the merry-go-round and stuff, just hanging out. It's very cute. I also think Google will see an uptake of Barbie creator tax evasion searches.
100%.
I remember reading about that a long time ago, but that part was really amazing. Rhea Perlman was just awesome in it. Jess, have you read Superman Batman Generations? Snagged a copy of the Omni from Redacted for only $24. I read it in singles. That's the John Byrne book, right? I have the Omni. I liked it in singles enough that I got the Omni. So I read it a long time ago. No, we're not reviewing that together. I've already committed to like 3 volumes of JLI. Oh, I must be caught up pretty much. Bed rotting. We're already Grandpa Joe. You mean Uncle Joe. And there's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
But Grandpa Joe from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa Joe, who could have gotten out of bed at any point. Then it turns out, oh, yeah, okay, I'll get out of bed to go to the chocolate factory.
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude. You Grandpa Joe, what a slacker. Curious about, I like your avatar. Nice, Eric Skywalker. I'm curious about Batman No Man's Land, but there are those 3 Omnis to buy. What do you guys recommend? What do you recommend, Kristen?
For Batman? Or specifically No Man's Land, which I've not read. You're not surprised.
No. I think it's an important book, but it's also of its time, which is, I think, if I remember correctly, it's 90s. Somebody in the chat can correct me. It sets a lot of things up about the Batman mythos that are cool. But I haven't read it in such a long time. Let's get somebody who's really read it recently to give Eric a positive or negative answer. Larry, if you dig Steve Niles and Kelly Jones, you may love Gotham After Midnight. I liked it, but didn't love it. I felt it lacked something to be essential for the collection. You should just take Super Laugh Hard's opinion. Sonny knows what he's talking about with Batman. Like, a lot. He's a Batman expert, Larry. He knows better than I do. And Kelly Jones, I forgot. His art leaves me kind of cold. Really looking forward to the eventual Silver Age Superman review. Yeah, Kristen's going to do it with me.
Yes, I'm so excited. I just got it in.
It hasn't even been printed, you little pup. Glad DC hasn't given up on those. Do wish they mix in some Bronze Age soups and bats, though, too. Yeah, 100%. Here's a good question, because I saw the preview for Blue Beetle, and it looked boss. Are you interested in that at all?
No, I'm not. I'd love someone to change my mind.
Gosh, you're a buzzkill about everything today.
You asked.
It is an adorable wild animal that happens to see my 8-month-old
That's understandable.
That's great. If you love Jones art, you should buy it. Oh,
okay. Can we all just agree to not tell my dad to buy any more books? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and say he should not buy it.
Oh, what's the backstory here? You feel like your dad's getting too many books?
He's spending too much money on books.
What's your mom think?
She agrees, I'm sure.
You're sure or you know?
Well, I know the answer. He should not be buying this many books. That's all. That's all. He just put himself on a strict budget, according to him.
Well, I believe him.
I don't. So I'm on a mission. I want him to stop.
Deal. It's worth a read, at least, I'd say. A new movie. I'm sure I'll check out Barbie at some point. I went to see Haunted Mansion and Indy because of other family members. Want to see them together, and Indy before it's gone. Before he's dead. Okay, yeah. Enjoyed Dial of Destiny, not as much as Raiders or Last Crusade, but I had fun. The last 20 minutes gets a little crazy. None of that climax is over in 1 minute like Raiders or Crystal Skulls. Grandpa Joe is the king of bed rotting. Uncle Joe is Stalin. Well, yeah, they did call him that. The Americans did. But I was thinking of Petticoat Junction with Uncle Joe. We only have to review JLA Volume 1, but I can guarantee you'll be scooping up Volumes 2 and 3 after reading it. And we can review those too. That is a guarantee. Okay. Here it is. No Man's Land is good if you can get all 3 Omnis. He's the bat expert, so I would go with Super Laugh Hard. The answer is none, because Superman Battles the Klan doesn't count.
That's not the answer, Jess. I told you I was reading them for the summer reading program.
Oh, yeah.
So I read Superman
You're going to put me through this? Oh!
The chat wants to know, apparently. They need to know.
Why does the chat need to know?
I mean, I did read Superman Smashes the Klan and loved it. I do argue that I don't think that's a Superman book. I read... Oh, Jessica, what did you make me read? Let me check my Goodreads to get it right.
I like Jessica more and more.
I mean, okay. I love Jessica, but I didn't love this. Okay, so I read Superman Secret Origin and the first Rebirth Deluxe.
You didn't like Secret Origin?
No.
What's it like having a black heart and soul?
Okay, my problems with Secret Origin was I knew this whole story. Like, it was nothing new to me, and I hadn't even read a legit Superman comic. So I was like bored the whole time. And some of that art was creepy, and you know it. Those little like 40-year-old man-head babies, creepy.
Maybe I'm thinking of Secret Identity. Wait, why am I looking at my Harley Quinn shelf like it's going to be there? I might be thinking about Secret Identity. That's the really, really updated one where he ages in time and has like an Indonesian wife and super kids, and it's so great.
Yeah, I didn't read that one.
You didn't read that one? Okay.
No, that was not assigned to me.
Here's Kenny. What up, Kenny?
Hey, Kenny.
No Man's Land works if you like dystopian stories. Like all events, some side stories are dead ends or not super exciting, but there are key moments for key characters. Oracle, Azrael, Two-Face. Eric, you're getting all the update from everybody. Kristen, tell him about the sunshine bit after the stream ended.
My dad picked up his cat and held her. I don't know why you want me to tell everybody that, Dad.
Oh.
It was cute. My dad claims to hate cats, so every time he does something like that, I'm like, yeah, you hate cats so much.
It is the first step, but I admitted it long ago, and it really hasn't gotten better. And I've got 2 videos on budgeting.
Yeah, what's happening there, man?
Well, actually, I am on a budget. I actually, because Mrs. OmniDog has, I am actually on a real budget.
Suddenly.
It's been enforced by upper level management. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's fair, because I just get now what I'm going to actually read and review, and not looks at the stack of shame, which is ridiculous.
Or any floor stack.
Yeah. I wish I could have it like standing like 6 feet tall like I did in the other house, but this is really mushy carpeting, and I don't think it would balance right. But yeah. Let's get to the topic at hand. We haven't spoken for an hour yet on nothing yet.
Yeah, that's kind of part of this.
Yeah.
What topic?
Superman Rebirth and Secret Origins Craze cast, where he knows.
Craze, thank you for that.
Kristen liked the supporting cast for Superman and his childhood with Mom and Pa Kent. Okay, that's fair.
Liked him more as a kid.
Superman for All Seasons Absolute is coming later this year. Yes? Yes. Oh, I don't want to. Oh, this is so negative. You read it. I'm not paying attention.
Here's why Kristen and I hate Superman. Overpowered and godlike, nearly no problems or weaknesses make for a boring character. The costume is dumb, like really dumb. I'm sure Kristen can add more. I feel like I would have said those things more eloquently, Dad, but I was bored. I was genuinely bored with what I read. I just didn't understand the appeal.
Grumble. Oh, Secret Identity is the Kurt Busiek one, right? I love that one. Oh, yeah. Okay. No,
thank you, Elon.
Because to read Superman Space Age or For All Seasons. She hasn't read either.
No.
And I don't want her to read Space Age because that's my favorite book of the year, and I don't want her to harsh my buzz. No. Kal-El, peace and love. I love you, but I am never recommending that book to her. I just said no.
I'm sure I like the art. I like all red.
Well, yeah, it's great. Taylor, I forgot about that. When I had those spider webs on the Akira box set. That's funny. I forgot about that. That was peak stack of shame. Yeah, I had floor books and everything. Well, let's work in with we'll continue to talk about Barbie. We will stop talking about Superman, but let's continue to talk about Barbie. But let's go with, I think it's fair to kind of work in maybe a few books that we are. This is the I Bet You Like It challenge. Patty did the thumbnail and she said, okay, what is that? So for those of you who don't know, Kristen and I, in an effort to get through our backlog, each pick 10 books in our backlog, and we present them to each other, and I choose 5 books for Kristen to read, and she chooses 5 books for me to read. And it's always been a lot of fun, because then on the next, I wonder, should we do the next video on your channel where we rate them, or we should do it on my channel for consistency?
Whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you think is best for that.
That does give us a month to read them.
Well, that's what you need. But we got small ones this time, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Let's see what we get. I'm just thinking of consistency's sake for my playlist and stuff. They wouldn't see it.
Well, then if you just want to do the next show on your channel, we can do that too.
Oh, okay. Why don't we
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's your first book?
So you will be shocked by this because of what we have previously discussed on this channel. It's not a Superman book, don't worry,
Oh
but
my
it is
God,
a
I thought it
DC
was
book.
Space Age.
That'd be great. It is Joker Killer Smile by
Oh,
Lemire. I only picked this up because it was at Ollie's for very cheap, and I haven't read it. And as you
Joker.
know, I know a lot of people have opinions on this because people have opinions, but I had to get it to try it because I do love Lemire.
Yeah.
So that is something. That
I
is
always
something.
love it when we're doing, oh, here's Make Havoc. What up, dude? I haven't seen you in forever. Good to see you.
Hey.
Yeah. Um, I always love when we're talking about a book, not you, but you're in the chat and somebody else and I are talking about books. And all we see is Kristen, I have thoughts. And I'm like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
I have thoughts. Oh, New Spooey says, I grabbed that book at my Ollie's as well, like 2 months ago.
Nice.
Jessica says, Kristen, I hate books with bad people. Also, Kristen, so I have this Joker solo book.
See, but like my feelings about that are always trumped by my writers, right? So like Lemire's writing it, then okay, I'm gonna give it a shot, you know?
Okay. Jessica's funny. My first book is by the rejuvenated Mark Miller or Millar. I think it's Miller. I read the first Magic Order. Very annoying that it has Netflix on the spine.
The spot you.
I know. So I guess this is getting and on the thing here. I guess this is getting adapted for a Netflix series, which is actually great. The first Magic Order was the Mark Miller that we really, really like. It was inventive. It was fun. There was no icky stuff with women or any weirdness. It was just great magic. A group of magicians, a family of magicians, and the art is great. Not a family of magicians. Well, wait, yeah. For hundreds of years, okay, blah, blah, blah. For hundreds of years, the Magic Orders protected the human race. Now, Victor Korn is assembling a legion in the shadows and wants to enslave humanity to the dark wizards once again. Okay, they're not a family. Yeah, they're like an order of magicians that protect the earth from evil wizards. And the first one was great. I have 2 and 3 based on. Can I show this? Yeah, this looks cool. Wait, let me highlight this just a sec. Highlight solo. I should keep it solo because of all that Superman baloney.
Rude.
So yeah, this is I'm really looking forward to reading this because it's a return to form for Mark Miller. No weirdness. Just fun, good, solid, magical magic happening.
Nice. I know you love that stuff.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, the magic and occult. Me and my buddy Mallory. I'm going to make that video. I need to make. I need to read that. I need to make that video. My magic occult video. It's going to be like 2 or 3 parts.
Okay. Twig by Scotty Young, of course.
Damn, I gotta get this.
And the wonderful art by Kyle Stram. The art is amazing.
Is that just wait? I'll highlight you. Is that just one and done?
Yes, I believe so. There is no volume 1 on the spine, so I think it's just one and done. The art looks beautiful. All I had to know was this little cute alien guy exists. So on the back it does say it's an epic fantasy adventure miniseries, Bone-esque, which I love Bone. Quest to save the Dark Crystal / Labyrinth style world. Join our hesitant hero for an inspired and imaginative tale of hope, heartache, and determination to overcome insurmountable odds. What more do you need? Look at this guy.
Whoop.
Adorable.
Did you get that at Heroes Con or did you just get it signed? Oh, you did?
I got it. Yeah. I got this one at Heroes Con.
Yeah.
This was like a cover exclusive to him, maybe? I don't know.
Damn it. His line was always so long.
We got there like first thing in the morning, and we ended up waiting longer than we would thought because he had like tons of like, I don't know if they were private signing things or something.
Oh.
So we were waiting there, but like the guy who helped him out, he was lovely. I don't know if it's the manager or somebody. I'm not sure his title, but he was lovely. And we waited a while. So he was like, okay, all of you are going to get a free comic. It was like a $25 comic.
Oh,
so
nice.
we got a free comic. We were able to get that personalized for our wait. And I was like, okay, this is how you do it, Roy Thomas. Okay. This is how you do it. So then it made just like a great experience. It was like we were bothered. We were waiting too long, but then it was like, wait, you made it up. You made it up.
So nice. That's good.
They know what's up.
That is really good. I was looking at the Baltimore Con guests, and I was so hoping Roy Thomas would be there, but he's not. Just Don Rosa of Kristen fame.
Yep.
But there are a lot of good. There are a lot of good guests, so I will consider it. Actually, this comment should be read from Saz. I've curtailed my spending too, mainly since I'm on the wrong side of 50 and I don't want my family hating me. They have to go through a few thousand books when I'm gone. There was a New York Times article about that last week that like 5 of Mrs. OmniDog's friends sent her. What happens when the collector in your house dies? And it's all these horror stories of, you know, women stuck with 5,000 matchbook cars and Tonka toys and stuff. And what are they supposed to do with it? Yeah. So I'm going to skip a couple because they might spoil something for you. Here's a good question for you from the Unstoppable Bar.
You suggest a lot of books I've never heard of. How do you find out these books?
Yeah, it's a good question.
You know,
how do you find out about them?
I mean, I stumble on some of them when we like, when we go out of town, and like I just look through books a lot at various bookstores, half price books, things like that. But a lot of it is like, you know, I'll follow authors. Like if something's coming out, like the New Tilly book, I didn't need to know. Like I already knew about that, you know. I don't know.
You knew about Delicates, I feel like even before it became popular. Or am I thinking Sheets?
Yeah, probably Sheets. Yeah.
Sheets,
which
yeah,
I mean, and part of that is like I look through recent stuff on Hoopla all the time, and I check them out from the cover. I just blind check them out, and then jump in that way too. So I just discover things that way. I look up specific publishers I like, and I go through their catalog and like what's coming and stuff.
Okay.
And that's, you know, especially when they're smaller publishers, like that's a really easy, fun way to find stuff that people don't know about.
And do you ever find book recommendations on cat Twitter?
I don't.
Oh.
But I see cute cats.
Well, that's fair. I was putting something on Instagram last night, and I noticed that it's 75% of my feed is dogs and 25% is comic books. And I'm like, there's too many comic books in this. Get out of here. I just want to see cute little corgis. Will your magic and occult video have Batman scoring above 6 out of 10? That would be my is that a dig at Very Fine rating Batman as a detective only a 6 out of 10? Or Oh, if James is here, he needs to put the link in for Roy Thomas. Kristen went on an epic half-hour rant on her Thursday show after Heroes Con with Mary. I saw them both there, and I only heard like in person about 30 seconds of that story. I just knew you were not pleased, and then when I heard the full rant, it's the best rant without throwing your game controller at the TV on YouTube. No question. James, if you're still here, could you please link please link the rant in the chat so Taylor can see it. It's totally worth going to her channel. Up there it is. James, I barely got it out. You're so awesome.
He's
How
so
far?
fast.
I forget how far in was it. Did you didn't start with the rant, did you? I feel
I
like
don't remember.
I feel like it was about 10 minutes in, but
No,
then it went.
it's worth watching. We do show what we hold too, which
Oh
is a
yeah,
lot of cool stuff.
it's a good
Yeah,
video, but I mean,
sure.
come for the rant, stay for the books, but
Yeah.
you got to go for the rant. It's
It was a good time.
epic. 6 out of 10, no comment. Newsbuoy, you're back. Okay. I don't know. I picked up 500 plus laser discs from the illustrator of Eloise in New York City because his 90 and his family wanted them gone. Wow, Eloise.
Wow.
Eloise at the what hotel was she at? That was a classic children's story. Eloise at the Taylor says, I watched your favorite things from Heroes Hall with Reed. I'll check out that full haul vid now. Not now. Wait till we're done. Eloise of the Plaza. Thank you, Jessica. This is for you.
Comic Slate is allergic to mainstream comics, so the doctor prescribed the unknown comics. That's funny, Michael.
That is. Thank you, James. Yeah. That's pretty boss that you got the Laserdisc collection. Okay, Joker and Twig. My next one is an unknown book that I just randomly picked up on my own. Cody, some bear book. Look, Kristen recommended this to me at Heroes Con, and look at this awesome thing that the writer and artist drew in here. It's about a boy and his bear. I know this is stacked. It's
about a girl and a bear.
Girl and a bear. Oh yeah, she's a girl. Sorry, girl and her bear. Is the bear a boy?
I think so. Cody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at this sweet art.
It's beautiful.
And I made Kristen promise me that everything's okay at the end. She says it is. So it's a girl and her bear. But I got a Heroes Con.
That's all right. Speaking of Heroes Con, I also picked this up at Heroes Con. It's called The Tower. And I actually didn't. So I was at that booth, I think I told you about, where things were like, I don't know, very dirt cheap, like 3 for $10 on trades or something like that. And I needed something to round out the evenness. I needed to get a free one, right? I was looking around, and one of the guys worked there. He's like, this is really good. Grab it. You have to. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to trust you because you see my big stack of things. So I just went, I'm going into it blind pretty much. But apparently our main character.
Can I see the top? Is that an Obscure Cities book?
The top?
Look at, turning around I'm sorry, the front cover, the little writing up at the top of it. No, the front, the
what are you?
Where it says yeah, there we go. Obscure Cities. I thought so.
Okay.
That's an Obscure Cities book. It's a really famous run of books by these creators. I have this book. I just wondered if it was Obscure Cities book. That's really cool.
Okay. Have you read it?
I haven't read The Tower yet. I've read Leaning Girl and something.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Leaning Girl.
The Theory of the Grain of Sand. Yeah.
Yeah, I've read those two.
These aren't in order though, right? You can just like pick them up.
I think there's a loose reading order, but I've also been told there's no order. But you know what? I've been told there's no order, but that Leaning Girl and Theory of a Grain of Sand should be read together. But I think you have no problem reading that.
He didn't act like I would.
No, so. I think that's standalone. Yeah.
Okay,
cool. But it's a really famous Euro comic.
Do you want me to read some about it, or you think everybody knows?
No, nobody knows. So please do.
Nobody knows. All right. Our main character, Giovanni, is a third-class maintainer of the tower. His section is deteriorating more and more by the day, and he has not heard from any of his inspectors or fellow maintainers in months. Running out of supplies and having filed multiple written complaints, he decides to descend to the base. Using a chute of his own making, he crash lands and is found by two people. He finds a world full of books and people he never knew of, but the mystery of why the tower was built still nags at Giovanni, so they decide to climb up to the top to find answers.
I will say Rick Ray says The Tower is one of the best of the Obscure City books.
Nice. Okay.
Mary M says, I bought The Tower too at that same booth. It better be standalone.
I know. Yeah, he got us both to get it. So.
And this book is available on Kindle Unlimited, Bar.
Yeah.
We should, I have that. Gosh, I should read that too. I should go in my room and get it.
Swap one out. Or just read it with me.
Yeah, read it with you. I mean, I could do that. There's books here that I know right where they are. Wait, but I haven't picked it for you yet. But I don't, maybe that's a wild card book.
Okay.
I'm gonna change the rules in this.
Oh, wow, we're adding rules. I love this.
And Rick says you can read them in any order.
Thank you, Rick.
Yes, all the Obscure City books are standalone books, despite being the same universe. Rick, what about Leaning Girl and Theory of the Grains of Sand? I was told that those should be read together. Is that right or wrong? Because I read them both. Thank you. I must head out shortly, so if I do not return before the stream is over, have a good afternoon all. Peace and love, Louie. Okay. The next book is Pearl, Volume 3 by Brian Michael Bendis. I really, really loved the first two. She is an albino Asian tattoo artist that ends up being a Yakuza assassin and taking over the San Francisco Yakuza group. It's written really well. A brand new chapter in the tattoo artist Yakuza assassin romantic odyssey. Pearl, that's right. Critically acclaimed Jinx World title makes a Dark Horse debut. Blah, 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 painted by Pearl is a unique experience about an artist discovering all the secrets of the modern Yakuza world she was born into by no fault of her own. After finding out the truth about her parents in previous volumes, the real question is, who is the ghost dragon of San Francisco? Yeah, the art's awesome by Michael Gaydos. This is the same team that did Alias, Bendis, and Gaydos. The first two books were really cool. It was such an odd and interesting concept, and he wrote it really well that I just loved it. So this is volume 3 of that really boss book.
Nice. Yeah, I've been meaning to read that for a while. Sounds cool.
Yeah, I think you might dig it. Anday says, I've been meaning to read Pearl for some time. I have to say, I'm loving both of your picks. Very eclectic.
Thank you, Elon.
Leaning Girl and Theory of a Grain of Sand just lightly reference each other. Okay, both might be out of print now, so it might be tough to find. I have them, but it might be tough to find both at this point. I feel like they're trying to reprint some of the older ones, so maybe they'll reprint some of the more recent ones too. Thank you for that, Rick. So I just did the Pearl, so now it's your turn.
Bigfoot. Reed. This is actually Reed's book. He picked this one up, and so I'm going to read the back, a little bit about it. Jimmy is a teenager in a crummy little town. He's got a lousy best friend, uncle whose miserable existence is the embodiment of life stalled in its tracks. You know, the usual teenage stuff. He's also got a tender soul, a pure-hearted crush, and the makings of a budding artist. A horrible YouTube video of Jimmy dancing in his living room goes viral and makes every sweet and hopeful thing about Jimmy seem utterly pathetic. Everyone from fellow classmates to the clerk at the corner store has seen the video, and Jimmy finds himself a celebrity in his town just for the wrong reason. Unfortunately, the YouTube antics do not stop there. It just sounds fun, and I like the art.
Oh, let me highlight you.
I know Ree read it. Can't remember exactly what he thought about it, but I like to pull his books sometimes and just like check them out. So this is from the Reed collection. Bigfoot.
The Reed collection.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a book that I have, I got a while ago. It's called The Tower. Some obscure cities thing. It's about something European.
I love it.
Consider this.
Okay, got it. All right. Kaiju score.
Ooh,
Only one.
What's that?
This is from Aftershock. So apparently, it's the most dangerous it's the most dangerous heist ever attempted. 4 desperate criminals are going all in a once-in-a-lifetime chance to steal millions in art and turn their miserable lives around. The catch? They have to pull it off under the nose of a 1,000-ton kaiju, and a giant monster might just be the least of their problems.
That sounds cool.
I know, right?
I love kaiju.
Yeah, I thought it sounded pretty cool. Oh, there's a lot of blood in this. I'm like, I want to show something.
Oh, blood's fine.
Yeah, here's a kaiju. There we go.
Let's see what he looks like.
Looks pretty cool to me.
Whoa. That's a big monster.
Yep. Kaiju score.
Elon says, Kaiju score is fantastic. There's now a second volume out. I read it in singles a couple years ago.
Awesome, Elon. I'm glad you've read it.
Are you getting Danger Sheep by Tom King, says Gerard. A lot of obscure characters. Heck yeah, I'm getting it. I finally got the second volume of Human Target, so now I can read that. Let's see. My next book is Dark Ride, which sounds amazing. Welcome to the scariest place on earth. Devil Land has been the world's premier horror-themed amusement park over 50 years, home to the scariest ride ever created, the Devil's Due. But behind it lies a deadly truth about reclusive founder Arthur Dante and the choices he made to ensure his success. Now his children, Sam Hain and Halloween, will discover the true horror behind their family legacy and that all their dreams may be founded on the stuff of nightmares. This came highly recommended to me. Ooh, this is nice, colorful art. Let me highlight this. Lou from OmniBros recommended this to me, and he knows that I like scary stories, but that premise to me sounds really good, and he said it really pays off.
I've been wanting to check that one out. I saw it on Hoopla.
Oh, okay, good. It's by Josh Williamson. Oh, his art is boss. Whoop. Well, I can't help it. Uh-oh, I'm getting yelled at. Are you kidding, Jess? I've been yelling for you to read Kaiju Score for years. I interviewed James Patrick and everything. I need that shame gif right now where the little girl's poking her head out from the box of shame.
To be fair, Bunkmaster, Jess doesn't remember any recommendations, does he? I mean,
no.
I've had to be like, I recommended you that.
Right, that's true. Bunkmaster B made it into the letters page in Kaiju Score number 4. He also made it into the letters for the sequel, Kaiju Score Steal from the Gods, Volume 2.
That's cool.
Wow. Bunk's a celebrity. Make Havoc says Kaiju is great. Wow. Can I read this on Hoopla? Oh, no, it's Aftershock.
Yeah, sadly not.
Okay, Bunk, stop yelling at me. Just a sec. Everybody's yelling at me. Kaiju Score. What if Kristen hates it though?
I hope I don't now.
Yeah, right? Then you'll have Bunk yelling at you too. Okay, I wrote it down. I'll order it when my budget allows, which means I'll do it right after this show.
Nice.
Okay, so Dark Ride
All right.
is my my pick.
My next pick has a nice Ollie sticker on it, so I paid $2.99 at Ollie's for this.
Nice.
And that is Aster and the Accidental Magic. I mean, look at
Ooh.
this cover. I couldn't resist this cover.
That's
right?
a Kristen cover if I've ever seen one.
Right. So on the back, quiet, birds, nature. That's what Aster expects when her parents move their whole family to the middle of nowhere. It's just her mom and dad, her brother, and magic. Maybe the middle of nowhere would be more interesting than Aster thought. So really, this art got me. Look at how cute. I love it. I had to get it. So
Yeah.
magic, cute art. I'm in.
Right. Oh yeah. That's a Kristen book.
$3,
What's it called again?
Aster and the Accidental Magic.
Aster. Okay. Accidental Magic. Okay. Here is the link for Bunk, new series, Yelling About Comics. He really does yelling about comics. Issue 1, Kaiju and Crime.
That is fun.
Bunkmaster Beyond Comics' favorite reads of 2022, the Kaiju score, Steal from the Gods. So, yeah, he really is yelling. He's yelling at everybody about comics. No animals are harmed in the making of Kaiju score. Okay, good. And James enjoyed Dark Ride. Okay, good. And here's Bunk just bossing James around.
And he did it.
And he did do it. Batman Killing Time. 3 villains, 1 Dark Knight, and a deadly heist gone wrong. Catwoman, the Riddler, and the Penguin join forces to pull off the greatest robbery in the history of Gotham City. And their prize, a mysterious and priceless artifact in the secret possession of Bruce Wayne. But as the events unfold, what fun is a heist without a bloody double cross or two? Blockbuster P, bring you an epic, white-knuckled, action-packed tale of a young Batman desperate to recover his most prized possession from a host of violent rogues before the clock strikes the killing time. It's by Tom King and David Marquez. The minister loved this book, and it's still sealed, as you can see.
Nice.
Yeah, this is weird. Just being current on comments is weird. Why am I not 20 people behind? That is very
what's going on?
I don't know. That is weird. But this is like early Batman, which I dig. So before he links up with Selina, and I like the idea that they're still stealing from Bruce Wayne. So yeah, I am all about this.
Cool. Wonder City. This is one I picked up from Jared Cullum, who did Cody. He does the illustrations in this.
This looks so good. I should have gotten it. Why didn't I? I'm stupid.
Probably should have.
Yeah.
And I didn't know anything about it, but I was like, wait, if he's involved, he does the art, I'm in. Like, don't need to know anything. So let me read the back of this a little bit. Headstrong teenager Alex Riley wants nothing more than to be an adventurer like her father. She dreams of traveling the world and laughing at danger, and the sooner she can get started, the better. But when Thomas Riley is found dead in the tunnels, sad, beneath New York City, Alex and her older sister Elizabeth have their entire lives turned upside down. As the mysteries surrounding their father's untimely demise start to veer toward the supernatural, the two combative Riley sisters must fix their fraught relationship while simultaneously trying to unravel the mystery that cost their father his life. Will Alex and Elizabeth survive long enough to forge their own destinies? Or will the demons of their family's past rise up and overwhelm them?
Oh my gosh, I want to read this book.
Yeah, it sounds good. And I mean, the beautiful, beautiful Jared Cullum art throughout this.
Wait, let me highlight
Gorgeous.
you. Wonder City.
Wonder City. Yeah, the art's just so good. I love his art.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Why did I not get that? Damn it.
I don't know.
And what was his sig? Did he draw something in it too?
No, he had the Cody bear down, so I think he just did a signature in this one, but that's okay.
Okay. Aria's here. Thank you for joining, Aria.
Hello.
Oh, James isn't done linking Bunk. Bunkmaster B, kaiju isn't a kaiju. James Patrick, changing face of genre crossovers. Comics are dope when a kaiju isn't a kaiju. Did Mary also get Wonder City?
She did.
Ooh, good memory, Bar. Hello to Terry from Down Under. Welcome. Let's see. Batgirls by Becky Cloonan. I wished I had these with me when I got her son. Whoa, this art is boss. Wait, let me see who does this art. Michael Conrad and Becky Cloonan wrote it. Jorge Corona is the artist. Eat my Corona. Let me show you some of the art. This is Batgirls by Becky Cloonan, Volume 1. Look at how colorful it is. 2 Batgirls are better than 1. Let me show you some of the art first. Jorge Corona did Feathers, one of my all-time favorite books. Especially when their mentor is Barbara Gordon, a.k.a. Oracle, a.k.a. a Batgirl herself. That's right. It's time for Batgirls Cassandra Cain and Stephanie Brown to kick some ass while navigating the dark, gritty, and oftentimes scary city of Gotham only by leaning on the bright light that is their best friendship. I'm reading this whether you want me to or not.
Okay, noted.
The Batgirls move to the hill on the other side of town where Babs can keep a better eye on them while the hacker Seer is still invading their lives after the events of Fear State. I haven't read that yet, but maybe I don't need to. There's Seer, who's a hacker. I may just say, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Look at this. Like, there they are in action. Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain.
Nice.
Borrow the keys. They may be good at kicking ass, but they're also trying their best to be normal teenagers. We'll borrow the keys to a muscle car that belonged to a bad guy and perhaps give it a joyride around town without a driver's license before racing back home to Oracle's by curfew. Fun! Becky Cloonan's cool.
You're like, BRB, I'm going to read this.
Yeah, I'm going to read it right now if it's okay with you.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. I'm glad I got 2 volumes of this, and I think a 3rd's coming out, which means you're welcome. An omnibus is happening.
Nice. All right. I also got this at Heroes Con. I'm just grabbing stuff at Heroes Con. The show.
Rahul loved the art in Batgirls, and that's right, Aria. Jorge Corona did Middle West as well, which was fantastic. That's
great
right.
Art.
Heroes Con pick
Ham and Eggs by Mike Kunkel, who did Hero Bear and the Kid.
Oh! I didn't get to see him. I brought that book for him to sign.
He was so sweet. His wife was sweet. They were so sweet, and he did a little cute doodle right there.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Yeah. I picked up the deluxe slipcase edition of Hero Bear and the Kid. And they had a whole stack that was discounted because the corners were a little dinged, and I was like, sure, okay, I want a discount.
Yeah.
So I did that. I also got the little Hero Bear. Did you see him?
I didn't.
He's so cute.
Oh my god, that's so cute. It's a plushie?
Yeah, he's like a little beanbag. Got a beanbag.
Oh my god.
I love him.
I bet.
So that was exciting. But then I was finally like, you know what? I had that. I had this little bear, and I was like, you know what? Let's throw this into. And they were like, we'll give you a deal. So like they gave me a deal for everything, which was super cool. Anyway, they were
Oh,
very sweet.
you got the plushie there too?
Oh
I
yeah,
don't remember
yeah,
seeing that.
yeah. Love it. Love
Oh,
him so much.
man.
I know.
I miss so much.
I know. So apparently, this is the fun adventures of two brothers, a pig and a chicken, along with a menagerie of their wacky friends. And I love his art, so I couldn't resist getting this and checking it out.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, it just looks fun. Fun strips and stuff.
Cool. Really cool. This next book is by somebody. It's about something. I don't know.
Never heard of it.
Somebody did something and wrote a book about it. I don't know anything about her. This book was not supposed to exist. Something autobiography. She's famous now, gonna do a Harley Quinn thing, which is what I'm really excited about. She signed sweet potatoes for people. Yada yada yada. I know that I stacked the deck with a couple things that I knew were just automatically going to get picked.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, totally. Well, as long as you're in the right headspace for that, because like I said, you good?
Oh, yeah, I'm always good with that. Yeah,
okay.
I'm okay. Thank you for that. Yeah,
it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Tukey by Jeff Smith. This is his new book, Tukey, which I haven't read yet. There's nothing. This is like a Kickstarter exclusive cover I got for read, so that's why there's nothing on it. But it looks really cool.
Wait, I didn't even know he had a new book.
Yeah, he's putting this one out. It's fantasy. I know that much. I can read the back.
How's it spelled?
Like
T-O-O-K?
T-U-K-I.
T-U-K-I. Tukey.
Yeah, so at the dawn of humanity, during a period of tremendous change and drought, 3 lost children meet a mysterious traveler named Tukey. Together, their search for the motherhood of all buffalo leads them far north through the dangerous territory of a rival species called the Habeline, maybe, who hunt and kill anyone found using fire. Scary. Tukey's reputation precedes them, and soon they find themselves at the center of unwanted attention, not only from the warriors but of gods and giants. So it sounds fun. Love Jeff Smith.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Did you get that signed by him, or did this come?
No, I did the Kickstarter for this.
Okay.
Yeah, his line at here. I mean, I couldn't even think about it.
No,
couldn't even think about it.
It was unreal.
Yeah.
This is the first book in Tukey. Jeff Smith is working on another one.
It's actually going to be a series. I think there are like 6 because there are 2 out right now. 6 or 8. I don't know, something like that.
What up, Daniel Cohen?
Hey.
Oh, he's got a dog in his picture. Hello, baby. I actually felt so well. I went on a walk yesterday. Yeah, I know the earth stopped turning because I left the house to go on a walk. And I was petting like 6 dogs on my walk. I'm like, oh, hey, can I pet your dog? Because I miss my dog so much. Can I pet your dog? So, yeah, I was petting dogs yesterday.
Love them.
Yeah. This is the weirdest idea. But right after we lost Holly, I said to Patty, who went somewhere for a few days, like pretty close to that, and she was worried about me. And I said, I'm just going to put up a sign outside the house that says, man wants to pet your dog. And I'm just going to sit there as people walk their dogs by our house. She said, that sounds really creepy. But all I want to do is pet their dogs. I'm not selling lemonade or creeping on women or anything. And she's like, yeah, you better not do that.
That reminds me though of have you seen that? It was a viral video, but I think it was like a guy in his like 90s who all he wanted for his birthday was to pet like dogs. So his family like sent out like things about it, and so then he just like put a lawn chair up, and there was like a line around the block of people who brought their dogs for him to pet. It's really cute. So it's an idea.
Okay, maybe that's not a bad idea.
Just maybe word it differently. I don't know.
Yeah, but what's better wording for that? I lost my dog and I want to pet your dog. No, dog petting services for free.
Just chill on your front porch, and if a dog goes by, just like say, "Hey, how are you? May I pet the dog, please?"
Well, we don't really have a front porch.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
never mind.
we do have a side yard that I could set up a lawn chair in.
Mm.
We've never done it before, though.
And look, I know it's not the same, but maybe you should visit a cat cafe.
Oh, I just found out we have one in town.
Jess, you have to. They are wonderful, but also like usually the proceeds like go to like some rescue, and then you can go in there and pet the cats and love them.
And it's like right next to a Ben and Jerry, so it's a
Perfect
win-win.
day. The perfect day.
Yeah, I actually don't have a problem with cats at all, and I would love to just go pet cats. That's not bad.
Yeah, you should try it out.
That's great news, Jess. You should try making the walk a routine thing. Yes, my wife and my doctor tell me that. My dog isn't great about having people pet him when he's on leash. Always good to. I always do. You're right, Bunk. I asked specifically yesterday. I didn't just run right up because our dog was not friendly when she was on a leash. Same, Bunk. Yeah, I get it. I always ask first. I think I'm going to start petting people instead of shaking their hand. Let us know how that works out.
Hey, creepy.
Yeah. Ooh. This is from AWA Upshot, and it looked like a great crime book. Hit me. Time to double down. A high-octane crime thriller from Krista Faust, who wrote Bad Mother, which was great. And the artist, Priscilla Patrate. Lulu has a very unique profession. When she is witness to the execution of one of her regular clients, she escapes into the night with a briefcase filled with diamonds and a pack of killers on her trail. Navigating the dark underbelly of decaying early 90s Atlantic City one step ahead of her pursuers, Lulu must call upon every one of her street-born instincts and underworld connections in what will be the longest and possibly last night of her life. So
nice.
Violent crime.
Hit me. Okay.
Hit me. Can I show this? Yeah. So the art's really cool. I love Krista Faust. Bad Mother was rocking good. Whoop, can't show that one. There's some nudity in it. Yeah, hit me. AWA Upshot.
Okay, cool. My last one is a comics anthology that I've been so excited about, and that is Disney's One Saturday Morning Adventures.
Oh, mm-hmm.
You got Doug, you got Pepper Ann, you have the Recess Kids. It just looks like a blast. There's some Hercules, the animated series in here. There's some Winnie the Pooh. But I'm most excited probably for the Doug adventures.
I was going to say Doug. Yeah, I recognize Doug.
The best. I love the in pages here too. Like here's Pepper Ann. Some cool stuff from Pepper Ann. And then there's coolest cartoon kids. The school yearbook in the back. It's just so well done. I love the colors too. Fancy graphics. They did an awesome
really
job
well done.
So love
that. How do you ask a dog it's okay to pet them? I am OmniDog.
Yeah, you'll know.
I mind meld with dogs. They dig me. Reading Bad Mother right now. Indeed great. Oh, good, Aiku. I'm glad you're digging it. My last book is still sealed. Some guy named Brubaker, some guy named Phillips. Night Fever. Woo, woo, woo. Night Fever, Night Fever. Anyway, Night Fever. No. Who are you really? Are you the things you do, or are you the person inside your mind? In Europe on a business trip, Jonathan Webb can't sleep. Instead, he finds himself wandering the streets of this strange foreign city with a new friend, the mysterious and violent Rainer, as his guide. Rainer shows Jonathan the hidden world of the night, a world without rules or limits. But when the fun turns dangerous, Jonathan may find himself trapped in the dark. A Jekyll and Hyde story of a man facing the darkness inside himself. Night Fever is a pulse-pounding noir thriller from Grandmasters Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Night Fever.
Okay. I want to read that too.
Ooh. Yeah. I'm excited to read this. Yeah. Okay, so we need to make our picks, but we can start. Michael's composed a song. Calling out. Wait, what does this go to? What tune does this go to? Calling out all around the world. Are you walking your dog on my street? Jess is here and the time is right for petting in a tree. If there's a real tune that goes to, I will sing it.
Nice.
Because not only that, we regularly have an ice cream truck that comes to our neighborhood now. And it's all I can do to keep from going out there and getting something from Ice Cream Man. Not evil Ice Cream Man. Okay, so we're going to pick, and the chat can talk. Oh, Dancing in the Street. Calling out around the world. Are you walking your dog on my street? Jess is here and the time is right for petting in a treat. Yeah, and it was creepily covered by Mick Jagger and David Bowie, who practically made out in it. It was odd.
I mean, well, they were together.
For that video, they were at least.
I mean, but they were.
Yeah. Something's going on there. Good song there, Michael. Thank you. And thank you, Max, for giving me the tune.
I've chosen mine for you.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay, wait.
I did it as you went. So.
Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay, wait. There's one. Let's see. There's two. 3. Okay, that one 4, and that one 5. Okay, I picked.
Nice.
They're all good though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to go first?
Sure. The first one I picked was Twig.
I need to. Love that pick.
Yeah, I want to. I really want to get that and read it myself.
Okay, you want to go back and forth?
Sure.
Okay. Of course I picked Cody. Come on. You knew I was going to pick Cody.
Yeah, I did.
I also did pick it because it is a very quick read. So it's not. There's a low bar. You don't have to stress yourself out.
Okay, Cody. That goes in the read pile. The next, well, this probably isn't going to be a surprise to you, but since we both picked it, The Tower.
Yep. Guess what? I also picked The Tower for you.
Woo!
All right.
Nice. We're in sync, man.
Yeah. I need to actually move these before I forget what you picked.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. The next one, Dark Ride. I have been curious about that one. I would love to know your thoughts. So that's why I chose it.
See, where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, volume 1, Hell Ticket. I didn't know it had volume.
Nice.
Okay. Next one, Kaiju Score.
Oh, is that because Bunkmaster wanted you to read it for a long time? And
who puts that out?
That is Aftershock.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can't get it on Hoopla. No. Okay. I'm still waffling on my last pick, but I'm gonna pick Disney Saturday Morning because you looked so excited for it.
I mean, aren't you?
I didn't see anything but Doug. I didn't. Well, and Winnie the Pooh
Oh,
too.
yeah.
But those
I mean,
Kelly.
Recess and Pepper Ann were great. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was gonna say she probably watched all that, right?
Kelly might have. Yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
remember. Usually, I watch cartoons with her, so I don't remember seeing these.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's gonna be a nostalgic blast from the past as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Of course, I picked It's Lonely at the Center of the Earth because you got to read it. You have to.
Yeah. Okay. I knew that was going to happen, and I'm happy about it. I'm changing my mind on this one.
Wow. Okay.
This is the last book.
Mm-hmm.
Aster Accidental Magic.
Okay. What did you have? I'm curious.
I had
And what
Wonder
made you
City.
change? Okay.
Wonder City sounded great, and I want to get it. But Aster Accidental Magic, it seems more Kristen-y, and it also seems like if you dig it, I might dig it too.
That seems fair. And finally, I picked Hit Me because I haven't heard of that one. I'm curious about it. I know you're going to read Night Fever anyway. We all are. Like, you know what I mean? So, so I was like, it's Hit Me. Yeah.
Awesome. I love this concept. This is great.
There we go. We're going to get through these books one day.
We are.
One day.
Yeah. Well, and I have my also Rans, which I want to read also. So
nice.
I may just read those. Rick is happy. Yay, the tower. Elon, kaiju score, please. Okay. I bet you both like the Treasury edition of Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise. You're welcome. Yeah, Max has been a big proponent of that Tradmore book. I think he wrote it and illustrated it, right, Max? And it's super trippy. Okie doke. This is good because it gets me in the mood to read.
Yeah, totally.
I'm really excited to read.
Gives you a good excuse, right?
Yeah. It pulls on our backlog. But
definitely.
Patty was happy because she was like, oh, these are books you already own? And I'm like, yeah. So you're going to read books you already own? I'm like, yeah. That's the point. Like, come on. Stop. He did also co-letter. Oh, wow. And did his wife color it, I think? Still Doctor Strange we're talking about. Okay. So there we go.
We did it. Yep.
Uh-oh. Michael has a thought.
Oh.
Here it comes.
Michael, is this worth it? Is this worth the dramatics?
Yeah. Are you going to say something worth like 6 paragraphs? Like, where's Next Imaginaut? Where is Next Imaginaut? And where'd Cycle go? Did he have to go to work?
Maybe he had to sleep for work.
Oh, you might be right.
Mm.
Okay, Michael.
Michael, we're waiting on you.
Pat's waiting. We're waiting. Come on. What if he just left?
It's just like you're never gonna know.
The doctor prescribed the unknown comics, and Reed is like a pharmacist.
That's funny.
That's funny.
And that's true, I think, for sure.
I know Heather Moore did the colors. Not sure the relationship. Might be siblings. I don't know. Okay. Thank you, Max. Well,
should we go read?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dalmaticus, why'd you have to bring this up? 10 more subscribers. That's right. I'm only 10
you guys
away.
Gotta get on it.
Yeah. The 2 co-conspirators in that have been researching the best kind.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's gonna be pink.
I think the real question is, are you also going to do facial hair or no?
The co-conspirators felt that I should not, that would
Okay.
be too much.
Yeah, that'd probably also be very difficult. So
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Why did I agree to that? I must have assumed that I would never hit that.
It's gonna be great. Also, you could not do permanent hair dye. You just do temporary hair dye. You just had dyed your hair.
Yeah. Well, there's permanent hair dye. Doesn't your hair grow out and?
Well, sure, but I mean temporary. Like there's some that'll last like a few weeks or something, and then it just like is washed out throughout time. You know what I mean? So it's not like
I didn't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I hear Jeff Lemire Swamp Thing is boss. That's good to hear. Dye that hair. Okay. Comic Zombie. It looks like you've got a pretty boss signature and logo card or something there. I like that with the pop vampire, green vampire dude. That's cool. So since you'll be rocking the pink and white, will you change your name to Dog Pool, Omni-Gwen, Omni-Pool, Mr. Pool? I kind of like Dog Pool.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, Omni-Gwen, that's good. But that is a Gwenpool thing. I wonder, maybe I should have. No, I guess they didn't want to do the tips. They wanted to do the whole thing. That'd be cool if I could get it like really white. Well, if I told Bunk, if I was really a Harley fan, I'd get it done pink and purple, pink and blue, like pink and blue. Yeah, right. Oh, that's Beast Boy, you uncultured swine.
I was going to say, it looks like Beast Boy, but maybe I'm wrong, so I didn't say it.
Uncultured swine. That's funny. Is it almost giveaway time for sub count? I'm ready to draw Squirrel Girl. What? Wait. Now what did I agree to? Am I giving away stuff? What's Squirrel Girl got to do with it?
Matthew, should you give away that drawing to me? Because that sounds wonderful.
I keep Matthew's Harley right here.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
What a good artist he is.
Very cool.
Yeah. What kind of pen do you use again? Because you're really good with it. Gosh, you are really good, Matthew. Is Unbeatable Squirrel Girl Ominous Review? I don't know
when think we could do that.
Yeah. After we read these books, I've got to also read. I was going to fan myself with this, and I realized it was a piece of art. I still have to read JLI for Taylor and Secret Invasion. So I feel like Squirrel Girl might be in the fall, realistically.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a herkin' chonker to get through.
It is.
That I don't even know if we can do one. We may have to do 2 parts on that.
We may have to split that. Yeah.
Yeah. Copic pens mostly. Nice.
Copic.
How do you know that? Are you? Oh, because Reed's an artist. You're an artist.
Yeah. I'm not an artist, but Reed is.
He is. I have his stuff.
Yeah.
And his music. And his books.
You should have put Summer Vacation on this list.
Damn it.
I could have picked it.
You know, I made the mistake of filing it. It wasn't in my stack of shame. I need to pull. It's in my read section of my library. So you're right. I should pull that and put it on the stack of shame because I do need to read it.
I'm waiting for your review video. You're like, okay, fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm still reeling from being called an uncultured swine about Beast Boy. I should change my name to that. Uncultured swine. He's a farm artist. Michael going hard on the jokes today. Nicely done, Michael. We're just killing time now. I think we're ready to read.
Yeah.
So you want to? I mean, we can take a few more comments, and I can throw this out again. If you want to talk to me, there's my email address. There's Organic Prize Books code that I think Mr. Tex just used. Thank you. 5% off shipping 3 more books together. OmniDog, ship it together. Okay. Just made myself toast. Sultan bread with butter. I don't know what sultan bread is, but cool.
I don't either.
Is that Australian? I know what pixie bread is in Australia. Jess has so many to review, he doesn't know where to begin. You're right. That's actually, I have paralysis from all the things that I have to review. I feel well. If you decide to do an AK sub giveaway show, I'll do up a drawing for it. I generally do them for very fine giveaways. Very fine. Yeah, I have books to give away for the 8K subs. Okay, let's do it, Matthew. Yeah, let's give away one of your great drawings. Sure. Have either of you read Batman the Imposter? I know she has not. I have. I reviewed it, and it was really, really good. If you want to...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
There's going to be a day where you say that, and I'm like, I've read that.
I can't wait for that day.
It's going to happen.
That'll shut me right up, man.
It's going to happen. Hey, earlier you were like, you haven't read any Swamp Thing. And then I was like, excuse me.
I meant that specific Swamp Thing. I didn't say any Swamp Thing, did I?
I don't know. I'm not positive. That's how I took it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I take it back. Yeah, Rahul, Batman the Imposter's really good. I really dug it, and the art's great. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's in my library. I did it maybe August of last year, summer, I think. Somewhere in there. Okay. Comic Slayer, where can they find you on the internet?
They can find me on YouTube here at the Comic Slayer. Again, really close to 500 subs if you want to check it out. We have a Columbus haul up. We like to get a lot of books apparently no one's heard of, but that's fun for some people. So check that out. And also join me and Jessica tomorrow for the summer reading program at 1 Eastern. Check it out.
I don't even know that I'm going to put that comment up, Max. I don't want to put that idea into anybody's head. You can find me, OmniDog, on this channel, OmniDog's Vault, and on Instagram, where I actually posted last night, and I'm going to post right after this. So I have been posting OmniDogs_Vault. So peace and love, peace and love. Thank you, as always, to OmniCat for being on the show with me. And here it is, Rahul. Thank you, James.
Killing it, James.
Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I am. There it is, right there. Thank you, Matthew. And so you got Hero Bear, but I'm going to use our theme song to play us out. So peace and love, peace and love. Thank you to everybody in the chat. This was great. We hope we got some good ideas, and we're going to have fun reading these books. Peace and love, peace and love.
Still one more. Rock and roll! OmniDog! Hey, OmniCat! Now here's the OmniDog and OmniCat show. It's the place to sit if you'd like to know more about the books that they've read. Kristen likes Lumber, James and Steven. Jess likes the bro, Jimmy Olsen.